Everybody have their own dream, big one or small. They dream about making money, they dream about having their own house. To make the dream come true, we certainly need some helping hands or good advice. So, what's next? By now, you all have guessed what we mean to say. You're right, we're talking about the bank, your very familiar Commonwealth Bank. Let's go a bit in depth about it. The Commonwealth Bank of Australia is an Australian multinational bank with business across New Zealand, Fiji, Asia, USA, and United Kingdom. You can see the highlighted part on the map where they have been spreaded their business around the world. The Commonwealth Bank was established in year 22 December 1911 by the Australian government. It is one of the big four Australian banks with NAB, ANZ and Westpac. The bank was listed on the Australian Stock Exchange in 1991 and the government fully privatised it in 1996.
Who is this gentleman?
You don't know him? His name is Jan Mark Narat. He's the MD and CEO of Commonwealth Bank. What is thought about sustainability? As Commonwealth Bank has been serving Australia for more than a century and wants to be more successful well in the future as well, they need to be more of long-term impact of the business which has to be economized in the community where they operate and also needs to be transparent about what they are doing.
Okay, so what CSR means? It's corporate social responsibility. Basically, what we are analyzing here is whether the company is performing good or bad for the society, economy, and environment. They have been rated 66%, which is highly responsible. Now, in their long run journey, what issues have come up so far? For this aspect, contribution made by the bank is to control over the climate change. This is to minimize and mitigate the impact of climate change by helping in limiting the global warming to 2 degrees centigrade above pre-industrial level and also to lower carbon economy and to invest and support innovative technologies and business that decreases dependency on fossil fuel and mitigate the effect of climate change. Let's have a glance on the things they have done wrong. Even though bank had supported in countries' economic growth by lending money for bank in coal mining, but how can it be supportive in environmental context as they are major source of carbon emission and global warming?
Let's talk about tax issues now. The Commonwealth Bank of Australia has been fined 750,000 by the Federal Court for operating in a way akin to the tax avoidance schemes of the 1970s. Next case is regarding research and development of Commonwealth Bank. The ATO is probing Commonwealth Bank for a large sum of money arising from the tax breaks claimed by one of the nation's largest companies for research and development. All the Commonwealth Bank spokesmen declined such claims, saying they are the third largest taxpayer in Australia with more than 3 billion in 2014. They follows and complies with the laws to meet the obligations. Source and there and there is still wrangle between Commonwealth Bank and the ATO. In 2013 to 14, Commonwealth Bank hit more than 43 billion, in which 10 billion was taxable, whereas only 3 billion was submitted. As in 2002, the Commonwealth Bank offered its 259 employees in its PFS unit employment with subsidiary ComSec under individual contracts. Justice Ron Merkel gave the verdict the bank had acted unlawfully in its pursuit of self-interest and profit. The ComBank was fined and ordered to transfer the employee's job back with the CBA. As of the lawyer Ms. Crowley, it would be hard to run similar cases in the future under the federal government's new industrial relations legislation work choices.
Okay, at last, if Commonwealth Bank could overcome all the issues they were involved in, they could possibly raise their rank in CSR rating. Thank you.